Alright, so go.
Greetings to your house at large. Me and my team, we do agree with the motion of today that these robots will take our jobs. Firstly, let's look at what can robots do. Robots can produce an accurate and quality work. They rarely make mistakes than human workers. Robots can perform in a hostile environment than human workers. They can work at a constant speed with no breaks, holidays, day offs, and time, which can increase the level of productivity. With all good that robots do than human workers, this will increase the level of unemployment into South Africa, which is 26.5%, and people will prefer using robots than human workers by looking at their characteristics and disadvantages.
Hi everyone. We disagree to the topic robots will take away our jobs. Today, only 16% of students graduating in high school are proficient and interested in a career, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. This fact underlines the potential consequence this new frontier presents for the workforce and the provision of health benefits, pension, and social insurances. The myth exists because employment in manufacturing has been shrinking for decades. Firstly, creativity will be in demand. Somebody needs to design the product. Secondly, jobs you cannot even imagine at the moment will develop and create employment for people. After all, digital marketers and software engineers haven't existed for a very long time. Robots do not have the ability to perform complex tasks such as negotiating and persuading. They are not proficient in generating new ideas for the business, as they only solve problems. I think it's time to look at this the other way. Robots in a workplace present opportunity to the job growth and create new type of works. Robots will not merely take our jobs, they will create them.
Thank you.
Right. Greetings to the house at large. Continuing from what my co-speaker has said, due to platforms like the Geekulcha VacWork program that we're currently attending, learners are taught and introduced to the world of electronics and robotics, which is likely that in the near future, everything will be done by robots. The level of human intelligence with the current technology has improved from the previous generation to the current generation. But the artificial intelligence of robots, it is making it difficult for the future generation to be intelligent, simply because things such as critical thinking, judgment, and creativity will be in vain, simply because everything that will be done by robots. Artificial intelligence of robots is something that we are not ready for. And I don't find the life of pleasure only appealing, because that seems to be a dystopia. The gap between the rich and poor will increase, making it the rich richer and the poor poorer. Instead of making it possible for the rich to create more wealth with less labor, it will create less labor with more wealth. South Africa is a developing country where all the revenue that is from income taxes is currently needed to satisfy the basic social needs. Thank you.
No, my dear, he said being a pathological liar. Step aside and let me lead the floor. Robots aren't taking away our jobs. Technology is changing the spectacular time of responsibilities. The real risk in the next economy is not being replaced. It is a missing opportunity. Irrespective of robots, factories need people to do other jobs. As we're ready to face the opportunity to survive without working, how about the opportunity to be a non-starving artist? How will we redistribute the wealth created by the robot? Perhaps we should take another look at how we used to call primitive societies function. I thank you.
Madam, according to your statement, what you're saying is that I have a question for you. So it's what's happening in the USA. You go to McDonald's, you find a robot. You tell it that this is the type of burger that I want. It gives back to you. And then there's this human being behind the cafeteria who's cooking. Suddenly the person has flus and sneezes. Would you prefer having food that was created by the robot, the person that is the food that was created by the person who is currently having flu, which you might be infected with?
I'll prefer food made by a person. An abundance of food and shelter and clothing will remove them from the domain of economic entities, just as we used to laugh at the ideas of selling air. We will not be able to sell these commodities, nor we will be able to employ people to make them.
Right, ma'am. So basically what you're saying is that robots will be helping us build up our economy. So tell me where will the funding for the whole robotic system be coming from? Because firstly, if you look at our current situation that we face in the country, our education system is very poor. Secondly, you cannot expect that you could have a robot that's making tea and have a human being that's also making tea. And as it has been said before that robots are precisely and are accurate with their job. And if it happens if the tea was made by a person, it might spill anytime from here to taking it to the person who asked for it. So what we're basically saying is that robots will take away jobs from the people simply because everything they do it accurately. Unlike human beings, we sometimes do mistakes, we're human beings.
As I can hear, you're talking about the person like robots will take our jobs. I disagree with that because of like when the robot take place, unemployment will increase, and then the robot will not be able to do things for us, and then the technology will take our jobs.
Thank you very much. So you just touched on a very important note, saying that unemployment will increase, basically. So that's why we're saying that robots will take away jobs, and then you also stating that unemployment will increase. So you basically agree with us that robots will take away jobs.
Thank you.
Thank
I want to know, when you say robots will take over our jobs, that will lead us to employment. What will happen to us? Do you want to be broke for the rest of your life?
That's what I've been saying. So imagine we're moving to the world of technology, robotics, electronics, and what happens if everybody here studies electronics and then we all have to apply for a certain job? So would you think that all of us will be hired, or it's only a few that still have pleasure time?